So this company is a global telecommunication company that operates around the world. Okay? Operates around the world. So tuli mu company ya byampuliziganya. I'll be mixing a little bit. I think it is okay. Company yachi ya byampuliziganya. Ng'ebyampuliziganya ebyaffe byansi yonna. We don't only operate around Uganda, but around the world. So this company is based in New York. That's where we have our headquarters. And one of our founders is called Fabio Galdi. This is an engineer by profession and an inventor. Are we together? He's a man known for innovations. So this gentleman once worked with Apple and was one of the top engineers there. Then he has a co-partner called Alfonso Galdi, who is a man who started Skype and later sold it out to Google. Are we together? So these guys came together and put resources together to start Global Mobile Network. So we are around the world and we have 6 corporate offices around the world. Around the world. And our main office being in New York. Okay? So we operate in 3 strong arms. 3 strong arms. There's what we call World Technology. World Technology, which is responsible of manufacturing our telecommunication gadgets, plus so many other gadgets. All right? They manufacture the phones, the SIM card, the tablets. Theirs is manufacturing. And that one is based in Shenzhen, in China. Are we together? Then we have another strong arm called World Communicate, which is responsible for telecommunication services, to make sure you have the best communication service. And our mission is that in the next 5 years, we want to be the best telecommunication company in the world. Whereby when you mention telecommunication, the first thing that comes to your mind is Global Mobile Network. All right? Then that one is based in Italy. So we have another arm called the World Concepts Factory. Now the World Concepts Factory is in charge of innovation, coming up with new ideas and concept. All right? We are in telecommunication, which is very competitive industry. So you're required to be thinking all the time ahead of competition. You have to be thinking. World Concepts Factory. The World Concepts Factory. Right? So,
The first one was
World Technology, World Communicate, and World Concepts Factory. I don't want you to write. I want you to listen. Are we together? Listen so much. The write-ups you'll get. Okay? But get the idea first. So I want you to focus here. Look into my eyes and get it direct. I want it on the CPU. You know the CPU? I want it to record it direct there. And I know I can do that. Are we together? Now, this company is the first global or first telecom company to launch what we call a global plan, where you can use one SIM card around the world. Everywhere you go, you use that SIM card without changing. For those of you who travel a lot, you find that when you go to another country, you need to buy another line. Are we together? When you have a global mobile network line, you don't need to change the line. Okay? You'll just configure and start using. Are we together? It's the first company to have a line that you can use around the world, around the world. Now, we have different products that you can enjoy when you come to Global Mobile Network. Now, one, we have phones. So we manufacture our own phones. We have what we call a card phone. And there's what we call a diamond phone. Now, a card phone is a basic phone. It's a simple phone that you can use to call, receive calls, send messages, and receive messages. It's a basic phone. Okay? Then we have what we call a diamond phone, which is a smartphone. Okay? This is the world diamond phone. They are not those diamonds, but the diamond phone. This is the one. This is the latest piece of smartphones. So when you see it as our logo, this is our logo or trademark. This is world. Now, this phone has what we call a dual CPU. It's a dual core, meaning it has two processors. Then it has two slots where you can put your SIM cards. Are we together? You can put any SIM card here and it works. It's not locked to our network. Then you have another SIM card which is inbuilt, which you can configure as a soft application. Then it also has what we call a GPS system, a global positioning system, which can help you locate yourself. When you put on that GPS, it actually shows you where you are. That you are in Uganda at Coville Street. Are we together? Yeah. So that's how much it can do, plus so many things. Now, this one, hey. Come and take it. Now, this one goes for $87, and this one goes for $490 US. Okay, I'm not going to be talking about shillings. I'm going to be talking about dollars, international currency. So if you're still local, it's time you got international. You're most welcome to international platform. Now that is the phone. 2, we have the SIM card. So the SIM card helps you to access our network around the world. Now this SIM card goes for $79. Okay, so you can use it to call and receive calls. I have mine here. I can use it to call you. Do you see world? Okay, that's a world line. It will show you world. Are we together? So we are already using them. I can even call you now, and you make sure that it works. Now this SIM card helps you access our network everywhere you go. Alright? Then we have airtime. Now with airtime, ranges from $6 to $169. So with this airtime, you can be able to enjoy different call packages. Are we together? You can enjoy different call packages. For example, there's what we call Super Free World, which goes for $30 and gives you 400 minutes. These 400 minutes, you can use them to call across all networks. You can call Warid, MTN, UK, US, okay? With those 400 minutes, they are valid for 30 days. So every week, they give you 100 minutes. Then we have Super Free World. We call it private. With this, you pay $99 and you have unlimited calls for the next 30 days. So you load 99, no limit. You call and talk for the whole month, both local and international calls. Are we together? Just put on your airtime and talk, because you spend a lot of money using the local networks also. Are we together? And you're limited, but this, you're unlimited. Then we have Super Free World, professional. This is for companies. So you pay $169 US, and you have unlimited. You have unlimited calls for the whole month as a company. So you remember, a company can have one switchboard where you have different extensions, and then they can all make calls in and outgoing for the whole month. Are we together? And companies spend a lot of money on calls. All right? So when you're using this, at least you minimize costs. Then we have what we call a value-added service. So value-added service, these are additional services that you have other than the calling and receiving calls. Are we together? Other than just calling and receiving calls, you have additional services. For example, you have mobile money. It's an added service. Are we together? You have internet, you have the gambling, you have all sorts of things, the love messages, all these are additional services. But when you come here, we have what we call a web meet. You can be able to have a conference of over 1,000 people at the same time around the world when you're using a web meet. So everyone logs on at an agreed time, and you can be able to have the meeting across the what? Across the world. Okay? Then we have what we call a video suite. Video suite. Video suite is more like Skyping. Okay? I talk to you while we are viewing each other. It's a video call. We're together? Then we have a postcard. Postcard, I send you an email in form of a video. I record myself and send it to you. So instead of just sending to you words, this time when you open the email, it is a video. Are we together? Which you watch and you get whatever I'm telling you. Then you have what we call AdCash. Now AdCash is an application that you install on the phone, and every time you receive calls, you make money. Are we together? This time you're going to make money as you receive calls. Are you done? So when you're picking your phone, please you get out a little bit so that we don't disorganize it. So we have AdCash. Now with this AdCash, with AdCash, you're paid $0.2 US per phone per week. Right? You paid $0.2 US per phone per what? Per week. Now you can install this application on many other phones as long as it's a smartphone with Android operating system. Okay? As long as the phone has Android operating system, it can download AdCash and install. Now when you install AdCash on your phone, every time you receive a call, you'll have adverts running on your screen. You'll be seeing the caller. You'll see the caller. Then you'll have the advert running, okay, on your screen. So when you pick the call, we pay you because we know you have seen the what? The advert. And advertising is about people seeing. Are we together? So when you pick, we know you've seen, so we pay you. But you can install this on other people's phones, and also for them when they receive calls, you also make money. For example, if I make an assumption that I install on 10 phones, okay? So they'll multiply the 10 phones times 0.2 and give me $2 US every week. As long as the phones receive just 4 phone calls in a week, it means that they have viewed the advert 4 times. So when they view the advert 4